Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Crusnik Sanctuary. I'm your host, Crusnik X. Alongside me, the beautiful Arya Stormborn.
Hiya.
So, in the last episode, we unlocked Eureka Anemos, which is the relic grinding area for Stormblood. Now, just a quick heads up, at the time of these recordings, the newest expansion, Shadowbringers, is already out. And we're just waiting on the next patch to come through. In the meantime, I figured I'd get some stuff done, so here we are. Anyways, we're gonna talk to Rodney and get right down to it. Journey to the Forbidden Land. Here we go. Here we go. The Forbidden Land, Eureka Anemos. Alright, here we are. Huh. Oh, we got a fair chunk of people in here. Alright. Let's speak with Kryl. I knew it. I knew it! From the moment we arrived, despite everything that has happened here, there can be no mistake. I hate to admit it, but you had the right of it. I said I would tell you everything if my suspicions prove true, and so I will. The reason I urged the Scions to approve my participation in this expedition is because this island is the Isle of Val. The self-same island that once served as the headquarters and home of the students of Baldessian. An island that belongs on the other side of the world, that was obliterated by a terrible magic. I was fortunate to have been elsewhere at the time, but I know you were not so lucky. I don't suppose you have any idea how it could have ended up here in the Glass Ocean. Alas, my memories of the incident are muddled. All I recall is a voice, that of the star, I suspect. Faint and fleeting, but warm. And then I awoke on the shore of Old Charlian. How convenient for you and utterly unhelpful for the rest of us. Would that more than Galoof's chosen heir would have received this blessing of light. And where are you off to now, Ejika? To find anyone else that still might be alive. I'll thank you not to follow. I work better alone.
Oh, snot.
Cutting us loose now that you got what you wanted. I'll allow that I've yet to repay you for bringing me to this island. Let no one here say I am ungrateful. Let no one here say that I am ungrateful. I heard it enough from Galoof. A proposal then. Should I learn anything of significance, I will return here and share it with the rest of you. Does that satisfy, Kryl? How convenient it turns to Sunny. He's a handful, I know. You needn't worry about me. I am more than capable of defending myself. So, we have a mystery on our hands. Somehow the Isle of Val was transported from one corner of the world to this one. Educa is right in that our first priority should be to confirm whether or not any of our comrades that were here are still alive. If someone is, then perhaps they will be able to help us understand what happened. I appreciate your help more than you know. But before you can begin in earnest, it is important that you are properly prepared. The stories you heard about the creatures that roam these lands were not exaggerations, and I would not see you struck down due to carelessness. Geralt has been working on something that will be of use to you. Why don't you go and see if it is ready? I have various measurements to take in the meantime. Come and find me if you wish to speak later. Alright, let's find Geralt. There he is.
Got ourselves dragged into a fine mess, eh? Rowena's still wielding that tavern debt of mine like a chef's knife, taking up pounds of flesh here and there. Wait, don't tell me she's got her hooks in you too. Well, it's no business of mine. We're here and we may as well make the most of it. Much as you can make of being stuck on a god's-forsaken island, where the very elements are your enemy. And the only living creatures want nothing more than to make you dead. You've probably heard from the others about how the beasties here have been bathed in the twisted ether of this place, and are somehow stronger for it. Don't know about all that, but I do know that if you walked out the gates and let one take a swing at you, you'd feel it in more ways than one. Aye, not only can they rend flesh and break bones, they can also disrupt your very ether. So if you are intending to go toe-to-toe with one, you'll need a way to improve your ability to endure said beast's attacks. Rather, your ability to defend against attacks of a given elemental aspect. Goes without saying the same principle applies if you want to hit the beasties back harder, eh? Any road, to that end, Cryan and I have been working on a solution. A magic contraption you can use to manipulate your elemental affinities and fight more effectively in Eureka. We call it a magia board. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure a clever lad like you'll manage. But the board alone's not enough, I should say. You'll need these crystals. What were they called? Magicite, that was it. Type of crystal found here in Eureka. Pure as the driven snow, or so I'm told. Lucky for you, I've got one to spare. Brought back by a survivor of the first expedition. Go on and take it, along with the board. Reckon you'll find more while you're out and about. So I designed it to take up to 5 in a given configuration. To affix or remove magicite, you need to avail yourself of that there magia melder. Shouldn't be too hard, but if you've got questions, direct them to the expedition engineer over yonder.
All right. Let's check out the magia melder. Yeah, I guess we should probably attune to the aetheryte. You have attuned yourself to an Ethernet shard and now have access to the region's Ethernet. Additional shards can be found throughout the Forbidden Land Eureka. Attune to them to facilitate faster travel throughout the island. Alright, let's check out the Magia Melder. The Magia Melder may be used to affix magicite to or remove it from your Magia board. When you have finished experimenting with it, speak with Kryl to proceed. Alright. I am just going to affix to wherever, and I don't really care. Alright. Now we have the Magia board. Now, I will talk about the Magia board some other time, because I'm going to have to reconfigure my hotbars like something fierce to accommodate for everything. But let's speak with Kryl now. Alright. While taking preliminary readings, something unusual came to light. The headquarters of the students of Baldessian was situated in a tower, which appears to be encased in a magical barrier. Someone or something seems to have activated all defenses. I can only hope this was the work of the survivors. The very possibility is enough to make investigating the tower a priority. The question is, how are we to get there? Barriers notwithstanding, traveling on foot would place us at the mercy of the wilderness. 'Twould be safer to make use of the island's Ethernet. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be in the best of shape at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why, but perhaps we can find a way to put it in good working order. So, I have 2 favors to ask of you. 1. Attune to every Ethernet shard you find. Any difficulties you experience may help me get to the root of the problem, and if you can use them without issue, then all the better. 2. Should you come across a protein crystal, I want you to bring it to me. I make this request on behalf of our financiers, to be clear, which isn't to say that we shouldn't oblige them. We should. They have been quite generous with their support, after all. I'm sure you have heard this too many times before, but be careful. These creatures are unlike anything I have ever seen. Do not underestimate them. And remember to attune to every Ethernet shard you find, starting with that one over there if you haven't. You may now purchase items only available for use in the Forbidden Land Eureka from the Expedition Provisioner. Cool. Alright, so. Alright, so now we have to get a protein crystal. But first, we will talk to the Expedition Provisioner, because he's here. Alright, so he sells everything we'll probably need, but I think I'm good on, because I somewhat know my way around here, thanks to being on Chris. Alright, there is one command I'm going to put on. Magia attack. What? Oh, whoops. / Magia auto. There we go. Alright, so what we need to do first is get a protein crystal. And we're going to come out this way.
When you did that, did it go to offensive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to want to set it to offensive for right now. But we do want to be careful. I'm over here. To your right.
Oh.
Alright.
So what do we affix?
You already set it to Magia Auto, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so once you target something, it'll change to that affinity. Or what it's weak to.
Oh.
Alright, so basically we're taking... Oh, I do have my Beckoner's gear. Still. Oh, doy.
What?
I forgot the most important thing. You know, to put on gear that's proper.
Oh.
Anyway, let's keep going. I just got a protein crystal. How about you?
No.
Any luck?
Oh, my inventory's full.
Ah.
God damn it. Fucking A. And I can't access my saddlebag.
But you can dispose of a few things.
Yeah.
Luckily for us. none of these enemies drop anything besides protein crystals. So as long as you have 2 or 3 free slots, you should be fine. All good?
Yeah.
Alright, we got elemental level 2. Any luck?
No, but that's okay. I'll get there.
You'll be informed. It'll show when you get one. Alright, let's see if we can't take on a level 3. Back
You
here.
have fun with that. Yeah, I'm still trying to get a crystal.
No luck.
No.
No dice?
Nope.
No luck, I take it.
No.
What the crap?
I don't know. But I'm level 3, so go figure.
Alright, let's take on the Lentix.
Huh?
The big toad-looking motherfuckers.
Oh.
The weather just got a little chilly. No luck yet.
Nope.
Do you have a chain yet going, or?
Yeah. I have a chain of 10.
Okay, so it's working for both of us at least.
And now I got one.
Alright, let's kill this last motherfucker and get out of here. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. At the time of this recording, you can also do mounts now without having to be the required level. Or the original required level. So alright. Let's speak with Kryle. Went beyond the walls, did you? Find any protein crystals? Here you go. Yes, this should suffice for our purposes. So tell me, have you gotten used to fighting the denizens of this island? Yeah. If you ask me, it's needlessly complicated. Well, I can't argue with that. But it is what it is, so you may as well get used to it, because I don't think all these dangerous beasts are going anywhere anytime soon. In trying to discern the reason for the Ethernate's failure, I've discovered what can best be described as a disruption in the natural flow of the life stream in this region. I've yet to ascertain the cause of this disruption, but I believe you may be able to help me do so by conducting field investigations in areas which I have yet to determine. But as soon as I do, I will tell you. Right, let me hand this crystal back to you. Change of plans. You ought to give it over to Geralt. He needs it to do what he does best. And he's like, nope. Level 70 antiquated gear and weapons may be enhanced by Geralt should you possess sufficient protean crystals. Lockboxes obtained in the Forbidden Land Eureka can be opened by expedition lockpicks in base camps or by Argonauti in Kugane and may yield a variety of items. You may continue with the Eureka expedition upon reaching elemental level 3. Alright, we're just gonna come over here and talk to Geralt right quick before we end this episode.
Settled in, are you? Good for you. I'd like nothing more than to board the first boat back to Eorzea, but no use pining for liberation what ain't about to come. This debt of mine will keep me shackled to this place for the foreseeable future, I reckon. Any road, you got that protein crystal I've been waiting for? Good. Aye, this'll do. I'll need more than just one. And I'll only be able to work with weapons or gear of the sort made for practitioners of certain powerful arts. But I'll work like a dog if I have to, for your sake and mine. And then we can both bugger off this bloody rock and go somewhere where every living thing ain't trying to kill us.
Eureka Gear and Weapons. A new challenge awaits. You may now create and augment Eureka Gear and Arms. To begin, you will need to provide Geralt with the prerequisite level 70 antiquated items and protean crystals. Alright, so, let me show this off before we end the episode. So
what'll it be? Arms or armor?
So, you can create and augment Eureka Gear for each of the Stormblood jobs. For the jobs in Stormblood. In this case, we have the Lemegeton for a Summoner. And you can also upgrade your gear. So, your antiquated gear can become Anemos gear. For the first set, to change from pure gear from antiquated gear, the Lemegeton will require 100 protean crystals, and each of the visible pieces of gear will need 50 protean crystals each. To upgrade to the +1, you'll need 400 for the weapon and 150 for all the other visible pieces. For level 2, you'll need 800 and 400 respectively. And finally, for the Anemos Channeler's Horn, you will need Anemos crystals, which are obtainable through the notorious monsters throughout the Forbidden Land Eureka Anemos. As you can see, the chat line has been ridiculous, but we'll worry about that some other time. Anyways, with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode of Crusnik Sanctuary. Thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed, and be sure to subscribe to me for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Crusnik X, signing out.